Yeah, I'm back. Hey, I can, I'm just gonna leave myself ghosted. I know that I'm already, I'm pretty transparent already, but we're gonna leave it like that. Hey, I'm back. I'm just playing, this is all just random music from my video game music folder. The first song you heard was Orbital Ring Systems Cargo Bay from Tatsunoko Cross Capcom. The second was Be Careful from Ys the Oath and Felghana for PSP. Third was the battle theme from Attack of the Friday Monsters. This is Ride on Sea from Resident Evil Revelations. And we got more songs coming up here because I'm gonna do a bit of a ramble and some other stuff. Meowdy Karma, we got beans. Those are good beans. Those are good beans. Let me adjust the volume here a bit. Hey, so first things first. Shadow, since we got this on the screen, Sonic X Shadow Generation's coming out soon. I do not have the game yet. This is just the DLC to give Sonic the Sonic Jam skin. So that's not here. Also, Nintendo World Championships has not gotten any updates or anything, but I'm almost finally done with it. I got one more badge or one more sticker or whatever. I don't know what to call it. What do they call it? The things that you can represent yourself with. Not the badges, the other one. I have one more to go next week, and I've gotten them all. And then there's this, which I cannot show off or play on stream. This gets active, I think, tonight, like, as in Wednesday night. It's already leaked out what it is. I cannot talk about it. There's like a soft NDA. It's not a real NDA, but it's like if I post images or talk about it excessively, Nintendo might slam my channel with copyright blocks. So let's not do that. It's not hard to see what this is. It's already been posted online what this program is going to be. It's a maybe DA. It's a soft NDA. The problem is they can't really ask 10,000 people who signed up at random to sign an NDA when they didn't even provide one. It's just in the terms of service. But yeah, I'm not going to be talking about this excessively. If you want, just look it up online. People have already posted what this is. It goes live tomorrow night, and I will be trying it, but obviously I won't be streaming it because that will just be like, it'll just be gone if I try doing that. I may record footage of it for later, but I'm definitely not going to be able to do anything live with this this playtest program. I can tell you I'm never deleting this. I'm never deleting this thing from my Switch. It's going to be there forever. So that's video game news. More importantly, though, so I haven't been here since Ayla. I'll consider that, actually. Maybe, you know what? Maybe I'll ask a couple people if they want to watch it. I don't know. I still want to do Ace Attorney movie one night. So if people want to huddle up in Discord at some point, we could do that. That's very fun, yeah. Anyway, this music is still too loud to me. The volume's almost at the bottom. This is the Sky 2 Cyberdance. Could be a fun Discord calling, yeah. So, as I was saying, haven't been here since Thursday. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I was gone, and Monday I was just too tired. So, I once again spent the weekend with Nessie. This time we went to a place called Dragon Village, the shops at Dragon Village, which was down, I think it's in Bridgeton, New Jersey. We drove down there. We did Nessie's like vending thing that she does now, where she sets up like a tent and sells stuff. She does tarot card readings and sells prints and stuff, and it's pretty nice. Went down there. Setup was very easy now that we've already gotten used to it. It was, you know, it's a quaint little. It's first off, it's like kind of in the middle of nowhere. It's literally just like a small like area in like a giant empty field that just has a couple buildings in it with like a nice like little like kind of stone walkway around it. A lot of fun little vendors set up. There was some good food. There was a lemonade vendor that was selling like flavored lemonades, and one of them was ocean water flavored, and it was very it didn't taste like ocean water, but it was very refreshing. Had like a little salty kick to it. But yeah, that was neat. We did that Saturday and Sunday, and then Sunday we drove all the way back up to where Nessie lives. Then Nessie drove me home, and then drove back. And we were exhausted, and that's why I wasn't here Sunday or Monday, because just I was tired and I had a lot to get done, and I didn't do any of it Sunday night. That's you know, on paper that sounds great. But let me tell you though, oh boy, there was a roller coaster of some shit happening this weekend. You know, you have a submarine. What? Oh, because I'm talking about driving up and down. Well, because I live up in central not northern, but I live in like central New Jersey. Nessie lives further down south, and then the area we were going to is further down south than that. And that is all I will reveal. Nessie's home is at the bottom of the ocean. Oh, right. True. I've said this a few times. I live very close to Staten Island, like where Pizza Pasta Man, Vinny Vinesauce, and Jabroni Mike live. I'm actually like very close to that general area, like a 15-minute drive away. But yeah, I'm not. That's, you know, as specific as I'm willing to get with location. But yeah, so this weekend was you know, it sounds great on paper. The vending days went fun. We got everything up. We did the vending. We took everything down. What wasn't super great was between the first and second night. The first night, or the first night and the second, we were only there one night. We stayed overnight in the area because it was about 100 miles away from where we were. So we didn't want to drive all the way back and then back again. Pudgy Burb, hey Ken Stigator, how you doing? We didn't want to drive back and forth. So what we did was I had in advance rented out a very cheap motel room. It was like an $80 motel room. And well, you know what? Hold on. We'll get back to that. So we rented out the motel room. We were gonna go to it, but first we went to dinner. If you've been to any conventions or Ren fairs, you might know of Wild Bill's. They're like a soda company that makes that. What they do is they sell you the mug for their soda. They sell you the custom cups for like $30-$40, and then if you bring that cup with you to like future events that they're at, you could get unlimited soda for like $7 or $8 for a day pass. I personally love that service because I use it all the time because they're at a bunch of events that I go to. They were promoting on their Twitter. Actually, I'll probably pull it up while I'm looking at this. They were promoting on their Twitter. You love Wild Bills? Nice. Oh, whoa, that voice crackle right there. What was that? That was like some vocal fry. Unintentional vocal fry. So I'm kind of what you refer to as a billhead. No, where was it? Here it is. So this was like right near where we were working. They were promoting this limited edition apple pie float, crafted with creamy vanilla soft serve, caramel drizzle, which I don't think my float had, and cinnamon sugar rim, which I don't think mine had either. Well, head over to Outlaw's Burger Barn and Creamery in Vineland, New Jersey to grab one while it's still available. So Vineland was only like 20 minutes away from where we were working, and it was also right where the hotel was that we were staying at. So we decided to go there for dinner, and we went there. We ordered our food. There was a sign in front of the. It's not actually like a. It's weird because it's like a. It's an outdoor seating area, and you can't actually go into the restaurant. It is a restaurant, but it's like outdoor ordering only. It's like the outdoor Dairy Queens almost. Like you can't go in there. You just go up to the window and order something. Now there's a sign out front that said that, you know, our orders take. We are not fast food. Our orders take time. You need to be willing to vibe if you're ordering at the counter, or else please order online, and come and you know, come when the order is ready instead, to skip the wait and just order in advance. It's like Sonic minus the drive-thru. You know, I've never actually been to a Sonic. There was originally no Sonics in New Jersey. I think there are now, but I just haven't been to one. I've ordered from one before at NMFF because there's a Sonics right near the convention center apparently, but I'm not gonna get to do that this year because I'm not going to MFF because that trip got canceled. Anyway, they said like be prepared to wait, so I was like okay. They handed us the buzzer that, you know, that goes off. Nessie and I sit down, thinking like, okay, it's gonna take like 15-20 minutes to get our burger. We sat down at 6, chat, and we did not get our food until 6:55. and we were only like 3 orders like ahead of where like the first order that was currently up, because we heard like someone come up with we heard like order 11 come up. We were order 13, so I didn't think it was gonna take that long. It was an hour-long wait to get that burger, and it was getting cold because we were sitting outside in like late October weather or mid-October weather. I was a little frustrated with it. That said, the burger was damn good that we had. I had what was called the Works, which was just like a burger with like all their like best stuff on it. It was really good. Loved it. Nessie loved her food too. Came with like dried chips, which were okay, but a little too dry for my taste. I did eat them all though because I was starving. And then we went and we got our dessert. I got my my Wild Bill's apple pie float with no drizzle or sugar in it. It might have had it, but it might have mixed in with it already by the time I got to it. Nessie, on the other hand, the place sells homemade Choco Tacos. They use the branding and everything, and I don't think they're supposed to, but they do. And let me tell you, if you've ever had a regular Choco Taco, you know that thing is like not very big. Dry chips as opposed to wet chips. Okay, no, they were like very fried. They were like fried potato chips, like very like home chips, home fries chip. I don't know how to describe it. They were very, very dry though, crunchy and dry. They were much more than crispy. But anyway, Nessie got the homemade Choco Taco, and yeah, you know, if you've ever held a regular Choco Taco, it's I would say, you know, they don't exist anymore because they don't sell them, but they were about the same size as like what I would say a smartphone would be size, like a regular taco size. You ever go to Taco Bell? It's the same size. The Choco Taco they made at this place was like 4 times that size. You had to hold it with 2 hands. There was just like whole like a whole thing of like soft serve ice cream on the inside of it. The chocolate was like an inch thick. It was ridiculous. It was apparently very good too. I didn't try any, but Nessie liked it a lot. So that's you know, that's pretty good. I was happy with that, despite the long wait at Outlaw's Burger Barn, which, you know, it's called Outlaws because the wait time is criminal. You know, they warned me. And I wasn't ready for how long the wait was, but they did warn me. So fair enough, points to them. I'm not going to say not to go there, but if you do want to go there and you're in the area, order ahead. Use an app and order ahead. More of a choco burrito, choco enchilito. No, that's the thing. It wasn't even a choco burrito or choco enchilito. It was a Choco Taco, just gigantic. Like. I can't even describe what it looked like. It was other than that, it was like a Choco Taco if you like put it in like Gmod and increase the size by times 4. That's what it was. It was ridiculous looking, and it was amazing looking. So anyway, that was dinner. Cool. It's cool. I'm almost out of music again. I gotta find more here. Good song. Kirby Triple Deluxe. I think I know what happened. They used a full-size waffle cone wafer. Was probably using a normal waffle cone press to make the wafers since they were so massive, as opposed to a custom one for smaller cones. Possibly. And here we are. No, this isn't And Here We Are, but I can play that if you want to hear it. Let's freak out No URL, please. Oh, you can't even hear that. Yeah, it's kind of, the music's kind of drowning it out. Anyway, dinner was okay. We took most of our dessert to go. First off, I want to point out something. South Jersey drivers, you do not need to pass people if they're going the speed limit. Fun fact, the speed limit exists for a reason. If people are going it, Maybe don't swerve and drive around them, even if the road's like almost empty. Might be a bit dangerous. Also, people in South Jersey don't know how to fucking drive. They don't know how to obey the stop signs, because we almost got hit like twice driving from the burger and creamery to our hotel. So, and I wish I could say that was the worst part of the trip to the hotel, but we didn't actually go into the hotel yet. So, what was that motherfucker? Shake it, the jabroni mic shake. We haven't actually got to the hotel yet. So, the hotel we stayed at was called the Relax Inn in Vineland. It was an $80 room, which I could already tell you, okay, not going to be the best quality. Pulled up to the front office, showed the guy my ID. There was the window. It's like the front office with like the window, so it's like they just kind of slide the room key through the window to you. It was room 101, first floor, very front. We parked around the side, opened the door, and oh my god, I cannot begin to tell you the amount of shit that was wrong with that hotel room. From the start, it smelled entirely of cigarettes, was disgusting. Bed sheets were all torn, had holes in them. There were stains everywhere on almost every surface. The bathroom door did not lock. The bathroom wall had a hole in it. The sink had garbage caked all over it. Yeah, this is pretty bad. We haven't gotten to the worst part yet. Are you sure it's a hotel, not a motel? No, it was a motel. I said it was a motel. Maybe I'm using them interchangeably, but yes, it was a motel. Didn't get to the worst part yet. So, there was a curtain at the edge of the room. As you could guess, you open the curtain, there's going to be a window behind it. Now, the way this building's set up is that there's like an alleyway between the two halves of the building, which is common for motel buildings to have. Like, they'll just have like the inner alleyway. When I pulled back the curtain, instead of there being more wall with a window, instead it was a thin plywood wall, handmade, with a window pane in it, and a standard fucking house door that led out into the alleyway. Now, I want to point out that the house door was locked from the inside, with the lock on our side, but it was a standard door. Like, the front door of a hotel room is a secure door that locks with a card key. This was a standard-ass house door, just exposed, that anyone could walk up to. And, yeah, that's not good. That to me says we designed this so that you wouldn't look behind this curtain, and that we could have someone either come and steal from you or murder you in the middle of the night. So, we sat in that hotel room for about 30 minutes. Motel room for about 30 minutes. I looked up reviews, which I don't know why I didn't do this before. Found out that the beds in this motel, historically have had bed bugs in them, which was already like, okay, good, gotta get out of here. And, window pane, your favorite Ace Attorney prosecutor, God. And, people have apparently reported violence and, used needles in their bed. And just general violence occurring outside their rooms. Also, the second floor is apparently falling apart. So, yeah, didn't want to take that risk. Nessie and I immediately moved our shit back into the car. I walked back to the front office, didn't even ring for the guy to show up. I just took the room key, like, slid it under that fucking glass pane as hard as I could so it was on their side, and just walked away. I was like, I'm not dealing with this at all. So, long story short, did you get a refund? Are you kidding? First off, the guy in the front desk, I was not even going to, like, attempt to talk to him, because he barely spoke English. He was very big. He was very intimidating when he, like, took my ID to scan it and stuff. I did not want to even bother. I was like, yeah, just keep the $80. We're out of here. So, I grabbed my shit. We got in the car. I booked a room. Thankfully, there was like a block of like actual hotels right down the road, like a mile away. So I booked us a room. I got us just to make up for all the shit. I got us a nice room with like a spa bath, which was only like $50 more than the room I was gonna get us. there, so I got that. We went and we had a good time. We spent the night there. It was much less stressful. And yeah, we woke up the next morning. We watched the end of Uzumaki, which was good. By the way, the Uzumaki anime, really good. I know people complain about the animation quality dip in the second episode, but it remains faithful to the manga. The animation quality does go back up a bit in episodes 3 and 4, and it does cover everything, albeit at a breakneck speed. I definitely recommend watching it. It's really good if you like the manga Uzumaki. So we watched that, and then we checked out. We had our free continental breakfast, free in quotation marks. I still had to pay for the fucking room, and we left. And we went back, did our second day of the thing, and went back home afterwards. And Nessie's mom made me a piece of cake before I left, which was really nice. But wait, there's more. Money laundering because those ain't laundering the sheets. Yeah. Oh no, the place was never. It was clear that they never cleaned any of those rooms. Nessie could not finish her giant Choco Taco because of how sick the room was making her. So before we left, she just threw like half the thing in the garbage can in that room, and I bet it is still there right now. I bet it is still there, melted and like seeping through the garbage bag as we speak. Motel you're describing sounds like the type of where it's, hey, we're Mr. Motel room and here's your room. Subject A is in. Time is 9 p.m. Could you get their kidneys? Yeah, exactly. This sounded like a serial killer motel. It sounded like if we'd stayed there, we would have either been robbed from, murdered, or sexually assaulted in the middle of the night. Or stabbed with needles. God, I don't know. I don't know. It's a bad... like the thought of being in that room is like still like permeating my thoughts, unfortunately, and it sucks. But I'm glad we got out of there. I'm glad we got an actual hotel room. We're going back to the same area in December when we were supposed to go to MFF, and now that we canceled that trip. And I'm just gonna get us a better room, like a decent room somewhere legitimate ahead of time, without breaking the bank. The biggest issue is just this past week I have lost so much fucking money between MFF getting canceled for us and not getting the full amount of my flight charge back, which is bullshit because the flight was over 40 days from now. I should be able to get a full refund. Between that, the money at the motel and then the money I spent at the other hotel, it's a lot of money that I'm out this week. So I'm not super happy about that, but you know what? It was a wild experience, and while I do regret booking at that cheap motel, I don't regret like that whole sequence of events playing out and then us going and having fun and enjoying the night together. It was like an adventure, like a little mini adventure, which, resulted in me losing an extra God knows how much money, but it was a learning process, and bad makes the good better. Exactly. At least the motel wasn't expensive. Yeah, to be fair, I didn't lose a ton of money on that. It was like $70-$80, but still didn't want to lose the money on it. And yeah, that's pretty much the weekend. That's pretty much everything that happened. I'm still dead tired. I'm still getting exhausted like early. Like you could hear me getting like sleepy during the stream, which is not usual for me. I'm hoping to fix that soon. As for what's coming up for the stream, since this is the Ramble, I might as well talk about this now. You can expect Zelda tomorrow. Sonic X Shadow Generations on Thursday. I'm going to start with Sonic Generations. It's not a very long game. It should be done in a couple streams. I haven't streamed Sonic Generations, which admittedly I could have streamed the original version of it because I have it on Steam. But I'm going to wait for the Switch version. I've been told the Switch version of Sonic X Shadow actually runs pretty well. It's not a Sonic Frontier situation. It looks solid, and it runs at a solid 30 FPS, which I know people might not be happy about, but it looks and runs consistent. It's not like Sonic Frontiers or Sonic Colors Ultimate. So look forward to that on Thursday. Friday I will not be here. I'm going to be in VR with friends because I haven't been in VR in over a month at this point. Saturday and Sunday of this weekend is an online transformation-themed convention called ShifterCon. I might go to a few panels of it. We'll see. But I'm also going to be busy this weekend. I'm going to be trying to do some chores, trying to get some stuff caught up on that I haven't been able to do the last 3 weekends while I haven't been here. But I think tomorrow night I might stream. Or not tomorrow night, sorry. I think Saturday night I might stream. Because there's nothing happening Saturday night, and I'm going to want to make up for lost time streaming. And then Sunday, you know, we'll pick up and everything will be normal after that. Though not really, because next weekend I'll be going out again. Take pics at ShifterCon. Karma, you know you could go to ShifterCon, right? It's free and it's online. It's free. You don't need money. I'll link you the Twitter account after we're done. It's Ew, 30 FPS, that's pedestrian numbers. True artists with class only enjoy games at 24 FPS. Isn't that what Lord of the Rings was filmed at? Or The Hobbit? Because it was quote-unquote cinematic. Yes, you need money. Money for snacks. Well, yeah, but I still need travel funds. Karma, it's online! it's a free online convention. Yeah, no, there's no traveling required. You just go. I think you join a Discord server and you join a panel. 24 FPS is standard for film. Oh, The Hobbit went up to 30 FPS and people complained about it. Really? Yeah. You don't have to be around. You don't have to. Yeah, you don't have to do anything. There's not even a registration fee. You could just show up. This is the first year it's being run, so it's gonna be cool. I'm gonna check out the avian meat and maybe a couple other things. I also remember going to VR Chat Furrycon. It was so fun and surreal. I went to Ferality this year. I've gone to Ferality a couple times. I went once when it was in the spring, and then this year I went to the actual Ferality Luma or whatever it was, the space one. It's all right. It's all right. The thing is, I don't really regard online cons as the same thing. Like, to me, Ferality, it is not the same thing as going to MFF. And the fact that I was able to do Ferality, but now I can't do MFF kind of bums me out. But I've done a lot of cons this year, so I can't really be too upset over it. But yeah, that's kind of where we are. So much fun. I had a lot of looks wearing your Fat Raptor avatar and Fat Flamingo avatar. Oh, same. I have Sai Sushi's Reef Slider, like Fat Reef Slider avatar. And I've been using that. I also have their Rage Shenron avatar. We got the same because you can't leave. This will be your first con. Well, okay. I mean, it's no problem. I'll probably be around. We could do stuff there. Normally try to attend TFF. Oh, I went to TFF this year. I've only gone to TFF 3 times. Once in 2013, once in 2020, and once this year. And every year, it's honestly gotten kind of progressively worse for me. I'm not saying that the con is bad or anything, but it's like, I feel like the con, like, every time it's been in a different hotel, and I feel like the hotel is less good every time they switch. Which is a shame, because I heard Furry Siesta is still in the 2020 hotel. Before they moved it again. You were at the 2021. Oh, nice. Cool. I was at 2020, 2013, and 2024. I'm probably not going again next year. Next year I'm doing MagFest in January, and then I'm probably doing FWA in May. FWA and also Garden State for the weekend, since it's my local con now. And it's the week before FWA. So, yeah. Karma, don't get over emotional. It's not... okay, whatever. Well, I guess you're going to be having fun this weekend. Anyway, I've been rambling for 30 minutes now, so we need to get back to the game here if we want to finish it tonight. Before I do, we got one quick thing. One more thing. Let me, where's the, friggin... Blah, blah, blah. One more thing. One.